It's Melissa. I told you I'd be back. Okay, so Big Time Rush on Ellen campaign. It's happening. Okay, so just wanna, I have like a little cue card in the corner of my computer to remind me of everything I need to say. So I just wanted to go over again what I'm doing, just so you got a feel for me. Okay, so I'm going to be sending you videos every week telling you how much I love Big Time Rush and why, more importantly, why they deserve to come back to your show and be guests and maybe even sing. And okay, so I'm gonna do this every week until you bring them. You can't get rid of me, Ellen. You can't get rid of me. Okay, so, and just so you know, like I'm putting these videos on my YouTube account so you can see them. So they're probably like, actually, people probably don't watch them because nobody goes on my account because I don't post videos. But if there's somebody out there who finds it, they're gonna watch this. They're gonna be like, "Wow, this girl, she's so sad. Ellen should do this for her." Either that, or they just think I'm stupid. But either way, I'm doing it for you, Ellen, and my boys. Okay, so now that I've told you a little refresher of what I'm doing, I want to talk to you about how they got started. Let's talk about that today. Today, let's talk about how this whole Big Time Rush thing came about. Just in case, like, you don't know. I don't really know how much you know about them. I know they came on your show once, but that doesn't mean, like, you know, like, the full, like, escalade of it. Or people whoever's watching this, like, I don't know if these actually go directly to Ellen or maybe her producer, somebody, whoever's watching it. Hi. I'm sorry I don't know your name, but hi. But, okay, so Big Time Rush got started as this TV show for Nickelodeon, which nobody expected it to be as such a hit as it is. Like, it's such a stupid show. It is a stupid show. Like, they do stupid stuff. It's like a comic book but with people, and it's just like you watch it and you're just like, really, you're gonna do that? Like, I can't even explain it. It's just the stupidest thing, but it makes people happy. Like, you can have the worst day, and I've had bad days. Everybody has bad days, everybody. But for me personally, like, if I have a bad day, like a horrible day. Okay, example. One day, I'm a dog groomer, and I was working with dogs, and obviously, and I had this dog come in, and he tried to bite me. He launched at my face. I've never had a dog do that before. And I got really scared for the rest of the day. And like I went and I told the dog's owner when he picked him up that, like, he might have some aggression issues. Like, maybe he should just like take some training classes or something. Because if he does it again, we're not gonna be able to take him out of the salon. And he got so mad at me. The pet parent got so mad at me. He yelled at me, and he made me cry. Like, it was a bad day. It was a bad day. But then I came back home later that night, and I turned on the TV, and a new episode of Big Time Rush was on, and it just made me forget about everything that was going on. Like, it made me forget about my bad day. It was nice. Like, it was just, they were being funny, and they were being stupid, and they were singing, and they made my day better. And that's one of the things that's great about them is, like, it's not just music. Like, there's so many bands that, like, I love. Like, I love music. Music's just, I love it. But it's like them, I can listen to them. But at the same time, I can also watch a show that has them in it. Like, it's not like a reality show where it's like, this is who they are, this is what they're like, their day-to-day lives. Like, it's not that. Like, they're playing characters, but the characters are somewhat built a little bit towards their personality. Like, they fit them. But it's just like, you get to see them be funny and stupid, and it's the best thing, because I get their music and I get them, and it makes days better, and it's just funny, and it has heart to it. And that's the thing, is like, a lot of shows nowadays for, like, teenagers or kids younger, as like they rely on like stupid things, like stupid drama, or like Degrassi, or like, not to like bash them or anything, like, people like the show, like that's their opinion, they're entitled to it, but like I don't like that. I don't want to see kids like having sex and like doing drugs and all this stuff. Like, that's not, no, stop that. I don't want to see it. It doesn't, but this show has heart, like it has soul, and it's just perfect. And so that's kind of how I got started. I kind of went off on a tangent. Happens. But so they did that, and they started on a show, and the show premiered in November of 2009. I remember watching it. I remember because it was on after something. I don't know. It was on after something I was watching, and I was like, "Ooh, what's this?" And I watched it. When it was over, I just like looked at my mom, and I was like, I gave her the look, like, these are my men look, and she was like, "Oh my god, I don't even know what's going on right now, but I know it's not good." And it just downhill ever since. It's been the best thing. And so they did like the premiere of like, it wasn't like the premiere of like the show, it was kind of like a taste, like see how like the audience like reacts to it. It was like an hour-long thing, and then in 2010, like early 2010, they started playing like the actual show, like the series, and it was great. And they brought back the boy band. They brought it back, and like, I don't mean to not dissing nobody, Scouts honor, or however they do that, but like One Direction and The Wanted, or whatever other bands there are out there that I'm just not naming, sorry, there's one or two I know, they did not bring it back. Big Time Rush brought that back. They brought that back, and they do not get credit for that, and that irks me, Ellen, irks me a lot, because they deserve that credit. And they brought it back, and it's this huge thing, like, and they don't get the credit for it, and that's what makes me mad, is like, One Direction gets played on the radio, so doesn't The Wanted, but does Big Time Rush, here and there. Why do they get taken seriously but not Big Time Rush? It's not fair. I don't understand. I don't want to understand. It's not okay. But they brought the boy band back. They are hysterical men. They have phenomenal music, and they're great people in here, and that's what counts. That's what they teach you, that in here is what counts. Okay, so I've been blabbering for a while. I kind of got sidetracked even with my cue card. Sorry. But yeah, so that's this video for this week. I'm kind of talk to you about like where they got started and whatnot. So, and why like them are different than like other boy bands. I'll probably touch on that again, because that's a big issue for me. But next week I'll probably talk about the music, seeing I talked mostly about the show today. And I hope you see this, or your producer sees it, or somebody sees this, because I'm just gonna keep sending these until you get them on the show. And I don't care how long it takes. I'm committed. You're stuck with me. Okay, so Big Time Rush on Ellen campaign day 2.